I'm an introvert person, but when I talk about subjects that I like to talk about, I will talk.
Right.
But I hate small talks. If I need to meet someone, I need to know what I'm gonna say in the questions I will ask. I don't like the "Hi, how are you? Good. How are you? Good. How's everything?"
Yeah.
I hate
you.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. So I need to know what I'm gonna talk, what the person will talk, what the person likes, so I know what to ask. Otherwise, I just don't want to meet the person.
Yeah.
I don't like
Do you
"Hi,
feel?
how are
Do you feel some of that possibly came from you moving here knowing no English? So the small talk.
How long have you been in the United States?
It's
Yesterday.
been almost 7 years.
We just got here yesterday.
I got here in 2015.
Okay.
Yeah,
So not very long.
Yeah, I mean, 7 years. But
And you knew no English?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I needed to learn English in 6 months to go to school.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Carl Sandburg in Western Illinois. I got my bachelor's from Western. So, yeah, in 6 months, I needed to learn English, pass the English test to be at college level. Went to
That
college.
is amazing to me.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a lot of pressure because if I didn't learn English, I would need to go back to Brazil and just go to school there. I mean, would be fine, but I wanted to go to school here. And I'm still here 7 years
Do you like
later.
living here?
Yes, I do. Yeah, in the beginning was different because the small town. I never lived in small towns before, but now I'm used to. Yeah, I feel like I'm at home.
One thing I've never shared this with you, but one thing I have a great deal of respect.
Is this going to be a moment?
This is a moment. If I cry at the end.
Okay, all right.
But no, I do have a great deal of respect
Open your
for this
heart.
guy because you think.
Oh my God, yes.
You sink or you swim, right?
Yes.
And he came here with I'm not going to sink. I'm going to figure this out. And he's done an absolutely tremendous job in so many areas of his life, just professionally, personally. I give you a great deal of respect because it wasn't. None of it was just handed to him.
Oh, no. This was a very nice moment.
Oh yeah.
How old are you? Can I ask?
I'm 27.
Only 27. You're just a baby.
Right.
Yeah,
But at
you're old.
27, I mean, there's a lot of people that, 40, 50,
Yes.
60 that haven't taken that swing.
Yeah.
Like I moved out to Arizona, not knowing anybody really, and that was my sink or swim.
Yep.
And it gave a great deal of confidence too, because you're like, dude, if I
I
can
can
go
do
out
this.
here,
I can do this.
right?
Yeah.
And to this day, I truly believe you can push me out of a helicopter anywhere. I am going to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to land on my feet. I'm
Remember
going to
that.
make stuff
You
happen.
just said you
Yeah,
could push him out
definitely.
of
I
a
agree
helicopter.
100%.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people just want to be a victim,
Sometimes. Or just want things given to them,
Yeah.
you know? And I love it. Like, I get very jazzed when people are like, I'm just going to go to blah, 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 or I'm going to, and I'm just like, oh, that's so exciting, or change their entire life direction. I'm just, it's amazing to me and I love it. I'm astounded at the amount of people I know who will never leave their comfort zone.
Yeah, like there's for example, prejudice, racism, for example. A lot of people say, oh, because I'm black, people don't like me. I won't have jobs. I won't have opportunities. No, it's literally the opposite. That's when you really need to go study, meet people, get knowledge, apply your knowledge, do what you need to do, work hard. Otherwise, you're just gonna be a victim and be
Right.
at home and be like, everybody hates me.
I love your perspective on
So
that.
Well, I think just everyone wants the reward, but they don't want the work.
Yeah.
I mean, and I get it.
Right.
I don't want to do all this
Right.
hard work,
I just want that money to automatically come into my bank account and not have to do anything.
And look, that happens to a very small percent.
Right.
The
Yes.
lottery,
Right.
family. There's
Yeah.
a small percent that get that.
Oh yeah.
But everyone else, and you better get out here and get it for
Yeah.
yourself, because no one else is going to just give this.
And
to
most people that win the lottery, they lose the money because they
Most.
don't know how to deal with that.
you. It goes back to one of my favorites. I always say this is one of my favorites, but this is one of my favorites. But if you can't handle the $20,000 a year that we're
Right.
giving you, I say we, whether it's your power to be, whatever you believe. But if you can't manage this, what on earth makes you think you can manage more? And we all sit here and we're like, man, I want more, myself included. I want more money. I want more house. I want more cars.
Right.
But if you can't handle what you currently have, and you're unorganized,
Right.
you're flying by the seat of your pants, what in the world makes you think we can put more on that plate? And then you're going to be like, now I got it.
Oh yeah.
That's
For
a good
sure.
way to look at it. But don't worry, because I already know what I'm going to do with my lottery winning. It's all planned out. So don't worry about me. I'm good.
Sure.
Yeah.
What
No, I
would
don't
you
want
do?
to tell
What would you
anybody.
do?
I'm not telling anybody, because if I do win the lottery, I don't want anybody to know.
Right.
I'll be that person who like comes in a ski mask to pick up my check, you know?
No, I would love to hit the lottery and be like this behind the scenes, like generous, game changing money.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
I would love to be at a restaurant and write one of those
$1,000 tips. Yeah.
$10,000.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have $482
Okay, fine.
million,
$10,000 tip.
I mean, but like, yeah, 10,000, man. That's like giving $1 to someone right,
Right.
now in the comparison
Right.
of money. You know, I
Yeah.
can give you $1 all day, no problem. Right?
Yeah.
But like, to know like 10,000, and you can make this person's life
Significantly
like,
different,
Oh my
yeah.
God, someone just blessed me with 10 grand out of nowhere.
Right.
And then like ride off as a mystery Santa, you know? Like that's what I think would be so incredibly
Oh
cool.
yeah, for sure.
Is that an official tax write-off? Can you do that?
Mystery Santa.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think the government would buy that, but I don't know. Maybe.
Well, if
Well,
you have that much
donation
money,
is a
maybe.
tax write-off,
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I guess theoretically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. I want to put that into my plan.
I should look into that before I go writing checks. Yeah.
Right.
Fun. I don't ever play the lotto. I do when it gets like big,
Yeah.
and you know we're like, oh my gosh.
When you really have no chance to win,
Right.
that's when you play.
That's when they
Yeah,
get my
me
$2.
too.
But yeah,
Me
I
too.
was surprised because those numbers that I'm saying is from Brazil. Over 90% of people that wins the lottery, they lose the money. So like we come to the conclusion that like wealth is not having money. Wealth is knowledge. And then, for example, if a millionaire gives $1 million to a very poor person, they will spend the money not knowing what to do.
Right.
They'll buy a house for a father, for the brothers, for himself, a car. It's gone, and then they cannot even keep all of that after
Right.
that. So like the more knowledge, like if a billionaire lose all the money they have, they will be able to make it again because they know that meeting people, getting knowledge from people, apply their knowledge and do what they need to do is gonna make them the same type of money again.
But I think that happens in the United States too.
Yes,
I mean, I don't
yes.
think.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
for
to
sure.
Brazil,
Yes.
but
Oh,
yeah.
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 But yeah, there's I think there's even a TV show about.
I was gonna talk. on HGTV.
What is it, like how
It's like had these people who win the lottery, and this specific guy goes out and he helps them find their dream home. And so they'll be like, "Oh, I won $1 million," and then the home that they buy is like $999,000 home.
I
You're
thought you were
like,
gonna
"Aw."
say $2 million.
You have
And
1,000
I just put $1 million down.
You have $1,000 left now to put towards your property tax, which is
Yes.
$10,000.
a month.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Exactly.
yeah.
So yeah, giving knowledge to people is way more powerful than giving money.
Yeah.
You know, we need to teach people how to do stuff instead of giving money, in my opinion, you know.
Yeah. But as you know, like no one wants to sit down and just get some advice.
And
like,
learn,
No.
right?
Like,
yeah.
That's
the
think
main
of our
difference.
parents, right? Like I know my parents would sit down and talk to me, and I'm just like, when is this going to be done? You know, like I know they're unloading knowledge.
And most
Yes.
people are like that.
Yeah, but as a kid, I didn't care about knowledge.
No.
Look, my friends are out here riding bikes.
Exactly.
You know, so it's crazy, and we have people that still are going through that right now.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Don't care.
I agree.
sure.
You gonna give me a check or not?
For not coming to work.
Right. Oh man.